Hey, there he is. My favorite client and the team's newest starter. Congratulations, man.
Yeah, I appreciate that, Austin.
Yeah.
It's all pretty exciting now, isn't it?
Hey, listen, this is just the first step towards you becoming the face of the franchise.
Oh, well, I like how that sounds.
But it won't be easy, though. You gotta establish yourself as the best player on a championship caliber team.
Oh, is that all?
Listen, but if you do it, the rewards are off the charts, man.
Yeah, well, you know me, Austin. I'm not ever scared, and I'm just crazy enough to believe I could do anything.
That's why I love you, MP. Never change.
All right, MP. To be the best, you got to beat the best. Tonight you got a chance to do just that.
Yes, Xander, yes. Tonight's the first game in our All-Star series, and we're gonna see how I stack up against someone who wants to take my position on the All-Star team.
And why is a game like this more important than any other game? You know, as far as proving you're an All-Star.
Because it's a marquee matchup. Two top guns going at it. A lot of people decide their votes off of a game like this.
Millions of eyeballs.
Easily.
All right, so, you feeling any pressure, or...?
Look, brother. Pressure ain't on me. It's on whoever's guarding me. So, this is what you put in all that work for. Games like this. MP, out.
What's up, MP? Feeling you, MP.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for Los Angeles. On Sunday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings. Then on Monday, they'll be matching up with Damian Lillard and the Portland Trailblazers.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. MP is out there with Julius Randle, and it's Conley in at the point guard position. And for the Lakers, Hachimura at power forward with Ayton at center. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. And it's James in at the 3, the small forward. And recently, MP has let it be known that he's aiming to outdo all of his conference peers this season and secure his spot as an all-star starter.
Always special to be selected for an all-star game. And MP wants to be included in the celebration of the best in the league. You really have to excel to be selected. So I'll be keeping an eye on MP and his quest for all-star status this season.
And reaching the NBA, a lifelong dream for MP. He's put in the work to get here. Spent a season in France playing for Paris FC to develop his skills.
And what better place to develop your skills than with Paris FC? Over the last decade, a ton of great French prospects have gotten their start there, and maybe MP might be the first American to jumpstart his career with them.
Now let's send it down to Ali, who has a report on MP.
MP is in the spotlight tonight as we have a marquee matchup at the center spot, and I talked to MP about it. He told me, I'm not going to lie, this is a game we've been looking forward to. It's always fun to measure yourself up against other greats at your position. This is MP's chance to do that and more. Back to you.
Yeah, it's going to be a couple of heavyweights going at it tonight. Good stuff, Alex. Grant, hard to believe that NBA games are back. Preseason pontification is over.
BA, you're spot on. No more guessing, no more wondering. The games count now. A lot of optimism could be about to vanish in these first handful of games. Gotta check it out.
And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate. MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys.
And Minnesota with possession here. Following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. MP, a screen on Hachimura. The open shot, Randall. The Lakers with a rebound.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
And Ayton with the stuff.
Excellent timing by Ayton on the alley-oop pass. He's perfectly positioned to throw it down.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Randall, the pass to MP. It's Edwards on the wing. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Down low. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
I like how MP did not settle for the lay-in. He left no room when he threw it down.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Outside Reeves. Back to Doncic. This one for 3. And it's MP with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Randall, the pass to MP. Here's Edwards. He's covered by Reeves. Shot clock at 6. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Timberwolves?
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Now, here is James. And here's Doncic outside. Hits the trifecta. Doncic has got 6.
Watch out now when Doncic is dialed in for deep because he's unguardable.
All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, a new ownership group taking over for the Timberwolves. There remains a commitment to continuity on the basketball side. And while creating a replacement for the league's second oldest arena is a priority, they've made it clear their commitment is to remain in Minnesota.
You'd love to hear it. All right, throw it down! Oh, wow! Man. You want some? Woo! You got some!
He was looking in the basket on that one.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. MP outside. Pass to Randall. Back to MP. Three-pointer. Sends it home from three-point land. 12 points for him.
You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
Doncic outside. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
He is in a groove. You can tell he's playing with a lot of confidence.
Outside Edwards. McDaniels finds MP. Back to Daniels. Now Randall. MP outside. Minnesota needs to get off a shot. Tries to hit him. Rejected by James.
Love the defense from James. When he's engaged and focused, he can block some shots, folks.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Hayes is checked in for Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. And it's Marcus Smart in for Reeves. And then for Minnesota, Naz Reid's checked in for Randall. Ingles comes in for McDaniels. And it's DiVincenzo in for Conley. The Timberwolves trail. MP outside. Outside Edwards. Pass to DiVincenzo. Good. The assist goes to Edwards.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And it's Doncic missing. The Timberwolves have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. MP against Doncic. The 3, DiVincenzo. And another 3 from Minnesota.
Sweet shooting from DiVincenzo. Really comfortable getting that shot up quickly.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, earlier I spoke with J.J. Redick. Immediately, Anthony Edwards came up in our conversation, and Coach kind of chuckled and said, well, I don't know if anyone on the planet can slow this kid down. He's on his way to becoming one of the best in the league, if he's not there already. Looks like they're going to roll the dice on one of the league's most talented players. Back over to you, B.A.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Edwards, a pass to MP. The kick out to Edwards. MP, a screen on Hayes. And Edwards the bucket on the assist by MP. Edwards got 6 points.
Edwards loves those long-range bombs. He's a confident shooter.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Pass to MP. There's the triple. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Lakers trail by 6. It's James on the wing. Here's Hayes. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. To the middle. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
MP's been the catalyst for them tonight. Solid leadership from this young man.
Los Angeles has gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. James, he gets it in there.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Right side Reid. Ingles, a screen on Smart. The 3, DiVincenzo. That one doesn't drop. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Timberwolves ahead, up 6. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And thanks again for tuning. Ready for the Lakers. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. LeBron, he's checked in for Connect. And Doncic has subbed in for Reeves. And then for Minnesota, MP's checked in for Gobert. McDaniels comes in for Ingles. And it's Edwards in for Dillingham. LeBron and Hachimura in at the forward slots. Luka Doncic is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Smart for 3. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. MP, the pass to DiVincenzo. Let's go with a 3. Hachimura with a rebound. Lakers trail by 12. Smart outside. Back to James. Inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on MP.
Gotta be careful how you guard Ayton. He's so creative at finding ways to draw fouls.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Conley's checked in. As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason, Grant.
And that became a glaring need as we saw in their first-round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton. A definite upgrade, B.A. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center.
Clock at 6. And there's James from the arc. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena. And they proved it that game.
Ayton, no good.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
A nice shot by MP.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
McDaniels against James. Pass to Hachimura. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. MP's got his 6th rebound on the night.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. Strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Pass to Doncic from behind the arc. Again, Doncic missing.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
Back to Randall. MP outside. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Hachimura, the pass to Doncic. Again, Doncic missing.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Reeves is checked in for Smart. Naz Reid's checked in for the Timberwolves. All right, let's look back on last season for a moment. Here were your scoring leaders. The 4th spot held by Anthony Edwards.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game.
Back to Doncic, looking to win the run. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got his 3rd assist of the night. Minnesota leading by 18. To the paint. Stolen by Ayton. Outside Reeves to the inside. And the shot goes. 6 points for LeBron James.
His overall size and strength really sets James apart from the rest of his peers when you think about his skill set inside.
Good ball movement here by Minnesota. MP outside. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Ooh, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
To the middle. Here's Doncic. And the shot goes in. Doncic has got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Here's MP. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
A look here now at Minnesota. Hey, their spirits are high. They have a chance to start the season on a winning streak. Build up that momentum, guys.
The way they looked in that first game, it certainly wouldn't be a surprise. And switching gears now to that first half, what a difficult start for the Lakers.
Defensively, play like you care, that's all.
Well, there's also a talent gap, right? I mean, what can they do about that tonight?
I would say it shows some backbone. This is embarrassing, Kenneth.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by.
With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. McDaniels at the 3 with Randall at the 4. Conley and Edwards make up the backcourt, and it's MP in at the 5. And for offensive players, they say that understanding angles gives a big advantage. Can you elaborate on that a little bit, Clark?
I think I can be a little bit. When you think about the geometry of the game, angles, spacing, timing, those things are not what you would think about when you think geometry, but how you cut, how you move, when you move, get to the basket, all of that stuff is part of the geometry of the game.
You're looking at Ayton using all of his height and reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense.
Conley passes to MP. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 6 assists now in the game. Pass to Ayton. James outside, and here's Doncic outside. The putback. McDaniels with the rebound.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Outside Reeves. James passes to Ayton, lays it up and banks it in. Ayton's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, he's leading the way, trying to get everybody else going now.
MP outside. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Conley. Inside. Now MP. Randall outside. And here's MP from outside. And Reeves pulls it down.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Now, here is James. And here's Doncic outside. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 4 rebounds now. Clark, when you look at the evolution of Julius Randall, talk about his playmaking.
Yeah, he's worked on trying to see things as they develop a little more, and I imagine he's done a lot of film study. I can only attribute some of his improvement to that. He's looking for others intentionally and aggressively, so I think that's part of why his teammates enjoy playing with him. They know he's making the effort to distribute the basketball. Off the catch, LeBron not lacking confidence or hesitating.
It's McDaniels on the wing. Pass to MP. Ayton against Conley. Back to MP. It's McDaniels on the wing. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Trying to match 3, sometimes you get too amped up and it affects your ability to knock down the shot.
Oh, rejected by McDaniels.
The length of McDaniels, a big factor at both ends.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Chris Finch getting buy-in from his players top to bottom. Anthony Edwards said he's such a great coach and just a likable person. He will coach you hard, and he comes in ready for work every day. You look forward to working with someone like that. Back over to you.
Has them bought in. Thanks much for the report, Allie. Back to Doncic. Fires the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Outside McDaniels. Back to MP. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Ayton. Doncic with it. He's got 17. And he lobs it up. And here's Conley. 5 points in the game. Pass to MP. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Back to Conley. Now here's Randall. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Lakers. James has got 4 rebounds now. Doncic outside. Lets it go from deep. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. 22 was their biggest lead. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home. Conley passes to MP. Pure from 3-point range. MP's got 6 here in the quarter.
Quick decision-making by MP. I love how confident he looked taking that shot.
From deep, here's Doncic. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. MP's got 11 rebounds in the game. And Grant, this defense of the Timberwolves, one of the league's stingiest.
Well, if you look up and down their lineup, not many weak links for opponents to target. And then, of course, you've got 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert, on that back line. BA, they're tough.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. An area of the floor where Jaden McDaniels really excels. Defense.
Yeah, he's a strong perimeter defender. He's got great length, good anticipation, and he's competitive. I mean, those are the things that allow him to shut guys down on occasion.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. We'll make substitutions. Here's Doncic. Now James. Grant, you're involved with helping the NBA grow the game globally. How important are those initiatives?
You know, BA, it's very important to watch how the game has grown over the last 30 years that I've been connected with the NBA. It's quite staggering, but there's more work to be done. So every initiative, every appearance, every camp, every game is so vitally important as we continue to spread the game of basketball all over the world.
And Minnesota making a change here. Juzang's checked in. Reeves and LeBron out on the perimeter. Hachimura at power forward with Ayton at center. And it's Doncic in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Pass to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Here's James. Oh, great D that time from MP. Timberwolves shooting has been unreal. 64% from the floor. Now an update on Jared Vanderbilt from Allie LaForce. What'd you find out, Allie?
Thanks. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Lakers. It's a bruised shoulder, and while uncomfortable, they'll be glad it's not a more serious injury. An inopportune time here at the start of the season to be faced with any sort of injury, but the bright spot, guys, he's been given the green light to play through it.
Well, we appreciate it, Allie. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And this is how dynamic Ayton can be on the offensive end. Keep getting him the ball, please. And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself. Couldn't control himself there.
Here's James. Soft touch off the glass.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Reeves, the pass to Ayton. Outside Reeves. Pass to Ayton. 4 on the clock. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. That one's good from James on the assist by Reeves. James has got 10 points here in the second half.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Timberwolves.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of Game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in Game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
Offensively, he was dialed in all night long. Scoring at will, it seemed. Made the game look easy.
Doncic outside. James outside. Pass to Ayton. He tries for 3. Rebound Minnesota. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
Here's MP. Here's Jose. Here's Shannon. From deep, MP. Oh, wow. Through the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
No good on the second free throw. He manages to convert the third. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
All right, now let's go courtside to Dominic Hamill.
2 main storylines tonight, MP. The win your team picked up and the show you put on. Can you talk about that?
Our coach is always stressing getting off to a fast start in game and in season. So we're trying to rack up as many dubs as we can early to put ourselves in the best position to finish strong heading into the playoffs.
Anything to say about your individual performance? Particularly coming against someone competing with you for all-star votes, as you mentioned in your pregame social media video.
No. My game said all I gotta say.
Back to you, Brian.
All right, thanks a lot, Dominic. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian.